Welcome back, students. Yesterday in the last video we discussed shift in demand curve. What is shift in demand curve? When there is increase or decrease in demand, then it is shift in demand curve. That means there is increase in demand or decrease in demand due to any factor other than price. So here you can see increase in demand. The price is same, but due to any other factor the quantity demanded are increasing. It is called increase in demand. So the demand curve shifts rightwards in case of increase in demand, and similarly when there is decrease in demand, that means when there is decrease in quantity demanded due to any factor other than price. Now let us see what are the causes of increase in demand. That means the factors other than price which lead to increase in quantity demanded. Important causes of increase in demand are when income of consumer increases. When the income increases, at the same price only the consumer may buy more quantity of a good. Second, when the price of substitute good increases. Suppose the price of tea increases, then it may happen that the quantity demanded of coffee may increase at the same price. So there may not be any fall in price of coffee, even then there can be increase in demand of coffees. Thirdly, when price of complementary goods falls. Suppose the price of butter falls, then it may happen that the demand of bread may increase, because now butter is cheaper, people will consume butter, and along with butter they will consume breads, although the price of breads may not have decreased. And fourth, when taste of consumer shift in favor of the commodity due to change in fashion or climate. So sometimes it may happen that due to change in fashion, one particular type of garment is in fashion and it may increase, or the consumer may purchase more of that particular garment, although the price of the garment may remain constant or it may increase also. Then when availability of commodity is expected to reduce in future. Suppose today you get a news that next month onion will be sold in the market at 50 rupees per kg, then it may happen that at the same price today you will purchase lots of onions and suddenly the demand for onions will increase. So these are the factors behind increase in demand, due to which the demand curve shifts rightwards. Now let us discuss decrease in demand. That means backwards or leftward shift in demand curve. Here you can see at the same price of rupees 10, the quantity demanded or units demanded of a commodity decreases from 30 to 20. In this case, what will happen? The demand curve will shift leftwards. So this is the case of leftward shift in demand curve. Now, what are the causes of decrease in demand? Important causes of decrease in demand are as under: when the income of consumer falls. Suppose the income of consumer decreases, in that case at the same price only the consumer may buy less of the goods at same price. Secondly, when the price of substitute good increases, suppose the price of butter increases, it may happen that the demand for bread will decrease even at same price. Third, when the price of complementary goods increases. So complementary goods which are consumed with each other. So in the second one, we can take example of tea or coffee in substitute good. So if the price of coffee decreases, it may happen that the demand for tea also decrease, because people will shift from tea to coffee. In case of complementary goods, we can take example like if the price of butter increases, then obviously there will be fall in demand for butter, and along with there will be fall in demand for breads also. Fourth, when taste of consumer shift against commodity due to change in fashion or climate. So suppose the climate after the winter season again increases, or the temperature increases and climate becomes hot, then in that case the demand for woolen clothes will decrease even at no increase in price. And next, when availability of commodity is expected to rise in near future. So suppose you hear a news that one particular vegetable will be available in plenty next month. Suppose apples. Today suppose apples are sold at 100 rupees per kg, and you hear that next month the supply of apples will increase by 2-3 times. In that case you will expect that the price of apples will decrease, and in that case we will purchase the apples at lower price. So today the demand for apples will decrease. So this is called decrease in demand. In demand curve shifts leftwards. So with this we come to difference. So extension of demand and increase in demand. We discussed that extension of demand is due to change in price. So whenever quantity demanded of a commodity increases due to change in price or fall in price, it is called extension or expansion of demand. Increase in demand is caused due to any other factors other than price, such as price of substitute goods, price of complementary goods, taste, fashion, population, all these things. Second, decrease in own price is the only cause in extension of demand. Increase in demand, as we discussed, the price of substitute good, decrease in price of complementary good, taste and fashion. Diagrammatically, you can see that in case of extension of demand, the point decreases downwards towards the right, and diagrammatically in increase of demand, the entire demand curve shifts rightwards. So there is no change in point of the same demand curve. And similarly, difference between contraction of demand and decrease in demand. Contraction of demand is due to price of the commodity, and decrease is due to any other factor other than price. Increase in price is the only factor behind contraction of demand. That means there is leftwards movement in the demand curve, and in decrease in demand there are other factors as we discussed in case of increase in demand. So in this case the demand curve shifts backwards towards the left. So go through some questions also given in the questions. Cross elasticity of cross price effect. This happens in case of substitute or complementary goods. Now what is cross price effect? When the demand of a commodity increases or decreases due to price of any other good or related good. For example, related goods like substitute goods and complementary goods. So as we discussed, the demand for tea may increase or decrease due to pricing or change in price of coffee. So this is an example of cross price effect. So demand for commodity in relation to price of substitute goods, we can see here that price of a commodity remains the same. So tea is the example here only. So price of tea remains the same, but there is increase in demand of tea because of increase in price of coffee. So the reason, increase in price of substitute goods. Since there is increase in price of coffee, there is rightward shift in demand curve of tea. That means demand of tea increases because many people who were earlier consuming coffee, now they will consume tea. Then decrease in price of substitute goods. What happens then? Suppose there is decrease in price of coffee, then many people who are currently having tea, they may shift to coffee, and the demand for tea will decrease, and you can see this graph. The demand for tea will decrease at the same price. So this is an example. Now demand of a commodity in relation to price of complementary goods. Complementary goods, car and petrol is complementary good, bread and butter are complementary goods. Here we can see that car and petrol are complementary goods. There is fall in demand of car due to increase in price of petrol. It can also happen in case of complementary goods. And increase in price of complementary goods. So increase in price of petrol may lead to decrease in demand for cars, and similarly decrease in price of complementary good like petrol. So it happened in our market in India also, that when there was fall in price of diesel compared to petrol, the demand for diesel cars had increased. So it was happening 5 or 6 years ago, when there was sudden rise in demand for diesel cars, because compared to petrol the price of diesel was much less. In that case, you can see the demand for car will increase even at same price, only because the price of petrol is decreasing, so people can now purchase cars. Now, relationship between income and demand. As we know that income is also one of the factors which affect the demand. Normally it is the price which affects the demand. The law of demand also states that when the price of a commodity increases, the demand of the commodity decreases, and when the price decreases, demand increases. But in case of inferior goods, there is a relationship between income of a consumer and demand. What happens in case of normal good? Normally we will see that due to change in price, so it happens. But due to income, in case of normal good, what happens? When the income rises, the demand for the commodity rises. When the income decreases, the demand for the commodity decreases. So there is a positive relationship between income of a consumer and demand of a commodity. So rise in income will lead to increase in demand, fall in income will lead to decrease in demand. So like this, we will have a shift in demand curve due to increase in income, and you can see the demand shift from A to B, that means increases when there is increasing income, and the demand shift from A to C, left side, that means decreases when there is decrease in income. It is in case of a normal good. But what happens in case of a inferior good? As we discussed, inferior goods are given goods. In case of inferior goods, what happens? When there is fall in income of a consumer, people shift from normal goods to inferior goods, because now their income is not allowing them to purchase normal goods. So in case of food grains, you will observe that when the price of wheat or rice increase, people may shift from rice, wheat to inferior goods like bajra and jowar. So in that case, what will happen? That the demand for bajra and jowar will increase due to decrease in income of consumers. So there is a negative relationship between income of a consumer and demand of a commodity in case of inferior goods. And similarly, when the income of consumer will again rise, they will again leave or do not consume jowar or bajra, and again they will shift to wheat or rice. Thus it is a negative relation in case of inferior goods. So you can see this type of figure, the demand curve shifts. So always there is a shift in demand curve due to change in price of any other commodity or change in income also. So go through some of the questions also. Now, what is the impact of taste and preference? So all these are the factors which are affecting the demand. Impact of change and preference on demand of a commodity. When individuals likes and dislike change, so if there is a like for some commodity, its demand will increase. When they dislike it, its demand will decrease. When trends and fashion are in favor of a commodity, its demand will increase. When trends and fashions are against it, demand will decrease. When climatic changes, in summer season, we preferably consume cold drinks, and in winter season we preferably consume hot drinks. In case of clothes also, in summer season we will wear cotton clothes, in winter season we will wear woolen clothes. So these are the other factors affecting demand. So there will also be shift in demand curve due to these type of factors, you can see. So with this we come to end of the chapter. So the main topics which we have to discuss in the chapter are quantity demanded, demand schedule, market demand schedule and both individual demand schedule, then demand curve, market demand curve, law of demand, very important topic, exceptions to law of demand, movement along the demand curve, that means extension of demand or contraction of demand, and shift in demand curve, which means increase in demand or decrease in demand. So go through these topics again, you will be able to understand very easily, and if there are any questions related to this, please put your queries. Thank you.